morning, live from Spring, Texas. Hi, I'm Robb, Zipp, and I'm going on a road trip to New Braunfels, Texas to go to Schlitterbahn. When I looked at the times, how long it would take there, it was shorter than today, so it's going to be afternoon when I get there. So Jimmy, if you see this, I'll be there. It says right now 12:14, and we have to stop, so it might be closer to 12:30, unless traffic picks up. I think it's because traffic's kind of heavy right now. It's 8 a.m. on a Monday morning. Today is a national holiday for Juneteenth, but a lot of companies aren't even accepting that. Anyway, let's go ahead and turn this camera around, put you in my dash, and let's hit the road. Let us hit the road. Now I'm going to take the brand. The brand. I'm not going to, let's take my display name off there. I'll let you see my picture though, right there. And yeah, let's get this started. All right, this dash mount has been a little weird. I think it's one of the springs is broken, so we'll mess with that. Let's play. I'm not going to play any music. Let's just go. Let's just go. Backing out of my garage here. Beautiful Spring, Texas. Oh, it was dirty. It rained on the other day in downtown Houston, and then I drove it back and forth to Dallas. And I'm driving it to Braunfels. I'm not spending the night. I'm just going to go to the water park, and then come back home. Eat, probably. Got some muffins here with me. I'm going to nosh on those here in a minute when I get onto the road. Actually, get some gas. have about a half tank. So I have enough gas to get there, but go ahead, put some more in. This Walmart always has the cheapest gas around here. It's $4.39 and 9 cents a gallon right now. Shit, that's still a lot of money, but it's a good 30 to 40 cents cheaper than every other place around here. So this is where I get a lot of my gas. Let's see, it's back into that spot. This spot. The sun is back. I got 4.5 gallons for $20. Jeez. This doesn't quite fill up my tank. My tank only holds... I think it technically holds 12 gallons, but the light goes down when there's... it's down to 2 gallons. So usually I only have to put about 10 gallons in it. It's almost full. Safely. This light here is new. It was much needed. So Walmart paid for it. See, it's really close to this light, so I was kind of worried it was going to mess up with the traffic, but it seems like it's been doing all right. If you have any comments, when I'm not busy, I can put them up on the screen like this. So if you're watching, say hi, slap that like button. Sorry guys if you hear me cursing at rude vehicles. I apologize. Yeah, I had my route settings set to no tolls and no freeways, which because that's how I went back and forth to my parents' house yesterday. And so that was making me take away. That was going to take an extra hour. So figured it out. I'm still going to be a little later than I told my friend, but I think she'll be okay. I'll call her closer to the time we said we were going to meet. Let her know. Right now, my ETA is 11:25. That'll probably change. I'm taking the Grand Parkway to Highway 290. Basically, like I'm going towards Austin. American Communications Construction. Splicing, structure wiring, fiber optic construction, underground/aerial. So 11:12 is my ETA. So just a second ago, I said 11:25. Now it's saying 11:12. That's crazy. It had to be from like morning rush hour traffic issues, which should be clearing up by now. Terminus. Speed limit along here is 45. I'm going 46. Woo! But everybody's a little patient. Going around me. I'm 50. I'm gonna get ahead of the turn. I'm gonna get ahead of the Terminus truck. I'm about to get up onto the ramp up here, so I gotta get ahead of this guy. So lanes merge. There we go. Sorry, Terminix. It's supposed to be 102 degrees in New Braunfels today. But we will be in the water, so hopefully it won't be too bad. I got a long sleeve swim shirt. I'm going to be wearing Crocs, my yellow Crocs. The thing about those is like you really need to wear some kind of sandals, something on your feet while you're walking around because it's all concrete, and you know, when it's like 90 degrees, the concrete is like 150. So I mean, if it's 102 degrees, concrete's going to be, you know, like 160. I guess I'm guessing 165. Either way, blistering hot. So I've got my Crocs. They're yellow. If they come off my feet, they will float and they'll be easy to see. You'll see in the video I make. I think I'm going to post the video on later this week. Because tomorrow, I don't want to have up more than one video a day. Tomorrow, I have my live stream with Andrew from Metal Assault Records. I'm not doing the Most Metal Monday night tonight. I'm doing a Most Metal Tuesday night with Andrew. He's also the merch guy for Exodus. So that'll be fun, good time. So we are on Texas 99, the Grand Parkway. This is a toll road. So I'm taking this all the way to I-10. Okay, I'm going to I-10. All right. Take I-10 today. Thought I was going to go on 290, but that's fine. Just know that there's a lot of construction on I-10. This is what the old Google's telling me. I really thought I chose the 290 route, but Jamie, if you're watching, let me know. Leave a comment. See, it says that there are 3 people watching. I'm live on YouTube and Twitch. I don't really mess with Twitch too much unless I'm doing a live stream. I'm not really super active on there. I don't stream games. We got Don M. How long is the drive? So it says I have another 2 hours and 46 minutes. And I've been going for 27 minutes right now, but I did stop to get gas, so that took a little bit of time. 2 hours and 47 minutes left on this trip. Again, I may need to stop to use a restroom or something. Maybe get something to eat. I don't necessarily want to eat in the water park. I just ate some muffins. But that was not as filling as it needed to be. So I'm gonna drive through somewhere. So right here's $1.42. $1.42 just came out of my Easy Tag account right there. It's kind of a weird number. So there's a term called the Texaplex. It's Texaplex. And it's the triangle between Houston, San Antonio, and Dallas-Fort Worth. 80% of Texans live in that triangle. And it's no more than, 4 hours to get to any point in that triangle. So like downtown Houston to downtown Dallas is close to 4 hours. Downtown San Antonio to downtown Dallas or Fort Worth, I think, is around 4 hours. Houston to San Antonio is about 3.5 hours. Houston to Austin is about 3 hours, 3.5 hours, depending on where you're from, what part of town you're in. What part of town you're in, what part of town you're going to. I mean, just getting through these cities can take a long time. Houston is huge and spread out. And then going from San Antonio north up I-35, you got to go through Austin, and that traffic is horrendous. I don't know what they can do to improve that. They built a toll road that goes from San Antonio to Waco, but it's pretty far east. So for a lot of people, it's not even worth it. But the speed limit on that road is like 85 miles per hour. So I've been on it a couple of times. It's pretty crazy. Don, I live in San Antonio. Are you going to live stream while you're at Schlitterbahn? No, I'm not going to live stream at Schlitterbahn. But I am going to make a video there. I'm going to leave my phone in, a locker maybe. I have a backpack and a knee can rent lockers, so we're going to change the clothes. I would leave it all in my car, but I still would have to get a locker for my keys. I can't lock my keys in my car, so we get a locker. My friend Jamie's going to get a locker. My friend Jamie, that's who I'm going with. If you saw my video in Braunfels at Landa Falls, floating the river, that was done last year. And my friend Jamie, we went to that. And so we talked about going to float rivers again this year. And we were trying to decide what we were going to do. Decided let's just go to Schlitterbahn. Schlitterbahn has a few different lazy river rides. Don says, thanks, you're welcome, Don. You're welcome. So, we actually, I saw a thing about the world's longest lazy river just opened up in Waco, so we may make a trip up to, this one's $1.12. Yeah, random numbers, $1.12. So that's $2.54 I've paid in total so far. $2.54. I have it set up to where, all right, there you are, Jamie. Robb on the road. So Jamie, right now it's saying that my ETA is 11:15 a.m. So I'm running a little behind. I may need to stop to use the restroom. I may get some food. I don't know, Jamie, do you want to get some food before we go to the park? If you want to call me, you can. I can mute the microphone so people can't hear our conversation. Unless you just want people to hear the conversation. That's up to you. Mason, I've been to Schlitterbahn in New Braunfels, Texas. I've been in and out while I was there. Yeah, there's an In-N-Out there, but you know who's better than In-N-Out in New Braunfels? Is P. Terry's. P. Terry's is way, way better. In-N-Out is good. Whataburger is good, but P. Terry's is where it's at. I'm going to tell you right now. So, Jamie, I don't know if you want to go to P. Terry's before Schlitterbahn, but that sounds awesome. There was one at the Airbnb. There was one close to the Airbnb I stayed at last time I was there. When I came to New Braunfels, floated the river, and I went to the Ripple Fest at the Texas Ski Ranch, Ripple Fest, Texas. In-N-Out fries weren't that good. Cool. No worries at all, friend. I don't want food prior to the park, but you should eat it if you're hungry. Okay. All right, Jamie. I just ate a couple blueberry muffins, and they're not doing it for me. Yeah, I've heard some other people talk about how they don't like In-N-Out fries. I don't know what's wrong with their fries, because they do use fresh potatoes. Like, you can see them cutting the potatoes. Maybe they don't season them enough. I mean, you can always get salt packets. You can always get them. You can ask them to get them well done, so they'll cook the fries a little bit longer. That might make them a little crispier. You can also get cheese on your fries. You can get your fries done animal style. The sauce, grilled onions, and cheese. I've done that before. I'm going to Houston in mid-July. That's only 3 weeks away. All right, dude. I forgot, Mason. Where do you live again? You told me, but I don't remember, man. I'm sorry. I apologize for that. What are you going to be doing in Houston? Are you going to go to Nassau? Are you going to go to an Astros game or a Dynamo game? Or a Dash game? Sabercats rugby, they're out of the playoffs. They lost their playoff game. That was on Saturday. I wasn't there. I didn't go to one game this year. I think they underseason the fries so that you'll add the animal sauce and upcharge. That could be true. They underseason it, you know. But you can get salt and pepper. You can add salt and pepper to your fries. But yeah, I would. Next time I go to In-N-Out, if I remember, I'll try to ask if I can get the fries well done, see if that makes a difference. I don't know. Yeah, I don't. Do they even add salt? They might not even add salt, so that could be another issue. And I know a lot of people are used to McDonald's fries. McDonald's, they do something with their fries where they add like beef flavoring to it. So their fries are not vegan. I don't think there's anything in McDonald's that's vegan. I knew some people that could get stuff at Taco Bell, like the bean burritos with no cheese was vegan. But why would you get a bean burrito with no cheese? It just sounds not that great. gotta tell you guys, I'm a fan of Taco Casa. Taco Casa is where it's at. That is, it's a chain. It's a North Texas chain based in Fort Worth. But there is one in Cypress, Texas. Apple slices. Wait, what'd you say? Apple slices. Oh, side salad. Oh, okay, vegan stuff at McDonald's. Yeah, apple slices and side salad. The side salad doesn't have cheese in it, and the dressing. Do they have dressings that are vegan? All right, it's saying I could get on 290. It's 13 minutes slower, and I'll save $3.55. I'll pay the $3.55 to go to I-10. I don't want to make my friend wait anymore. She has to. Can you guys hear me okay? I guess you can hear me okay. I don't have a microphone plugged in because I have the phone plugged into the charger. I had a dual dongle, but I don't know where it is. This is such a mess. Yeah, this is $1.60. It's a little more expensive. They got the toll right before the next freeway exit. 12 minutes slower, 3:55 minutes. No, a little bit this way. I don't see it's 11:17. Why is it adding time? I'm going the speed limit. We can hear you. I don't mind waiting. We can meet at noon if that's better for you. That's okay. You know what? All right, Jamie. Let's do it. I'm going to go 290. I'm going to save $3.55. I really don't like going on I-10. It's there's a lot of construction. So we save $3.55 but lose 13 minutes. So you sound perfectly clear. All right, cool. All right, well, this is the way we'd go to Austin. So I'm basically going to take I-10 like I'm going to Austin, and then there'll be a little side route. I wonder if I go through Seguin. Seguin has CDTs. They have a roller coaster there called the Switchback that I've always wanted to ride. I haven't had the chance to. So right now it says my ETA is 11:26. So, Jamie, if you keep watching, I'll give you updates on my ETA, and if you need to go, put your phone down or whatever. I don't know if you're watching on a phone, if you're watching on a TV in your Airbnb. If you need to charge that, I understand. This isn't super exciting, but you know, some of you guys like watching my live stream road trips. I think the video quality's gotten a little bit better. I don't know if that was something that Streamyard did to improve, or if it's something that's improved with my network settings. I don't know. But yeah, some of my live streams in the past have been really choppy. I'm not playing any music. Not even on the have to get another oil change soon with all the trips I'm taking. Yeah, it's pretty rough. This is gonna be my last trip for a little while. I don't know. I have some American Airlines credit that I think I have to use by August. I need to call and find out about that. So I might fly somewhere, but I don't know if the credit I have was from a flight to New York. I was supposed to go in January, and all the fares have drastically increased. So I couldn't fly to New York with that credit I have, which is lame. I really want to go back to Coney Island. I'd go all the way to New York just to go to Coney Island. I wouldn't want to go on the 4th of July again, though. I did that once in 2007, and it was insane. I've been to Coney Island twice. I got to ride the Cyclone. Went to the Coney Island sideshow, the circus sideshow. It was awesome. That was a long time ago, long before I was YouTubing. Actually, come to think of it, I did have some YouTube videos, but I deleted my account. I deleted all of my social media in 2016. And then I came back like a year later. But I deleted my social media again, except for my YouTube. And I am back on Twitter. I got back on Twitter this past December. At Most Epic Show is my handle. So no Instagram, no Facebook, no TikTok, no Snapchat. I don't have a personal Twitter. Though somebody has taken my name on Twitter. They're squatting on it. They did that last August. Because they saw I deleted it, so they just took it so I couldn't get it. They did it on Instagram too. Bastards. Pretending to be me. But they're not doing anything with it. They just took it just so I couldn't have it. They're not following anybody. They don't have any followers. They don't post anything. They don't engage with anything. They just squatted on my name just so I couldn't have it. I tried to report them for being a fake profile, and they won't do anything about it. I tried to verify my account. They won't let me verify my account because I'm not. Basically, to have your account verified, you have to like work for a major newspaper or a major news organization. I saw some YouTuber who had like 6 million subscribers. His Twitter account, he can't even get his Twitter account verified. I think Danny DeVito lost his verification. No, I see buy followers, subscribes, and viewers on. That's spam. I don't know. Somebody on Twitch is trying to spam me into buying followers. Screw you. I don't need to buy followers. I don't really care about Twitch. I don't want to be a Twitch affiliate. I wish there was a way, I should contact Streamyard, a way to block people on Twitch. Because I can block people on YouTube, no problem. But if somebody says something stupid on Twitch, I can't do anything about it. gonna mute the mic because I need to call my parents. Okay, guys, I'm back. So yeah, I'm driving on a farm to market road right now. Gonna go down to Texas Highway 159. So I got on off of 290. Over there in Prairie View. Right there by the cricket fields. Every time I go by there, I never see anybody playing cricket. But they probably do it on weekends, on Saturdays or something. Yeah, I had to talk to my mom about my cat. I have 2 cats, and one of them is I don't think she's gonna make it. She's been sick, and from what I can tell, I think she's having kidney failure. There's not really anything you can do about it. So I'm feeling really bad. I couldn't find her this morning. I was looking around for her. I couldn't find her. So maybe it's just a kidney stone, and she'll go to the litter box and pass it out, and she'll be all good. That's what I'm hoping it'll be. But I've seen this before. It happens. My other cat is perfectly fine. She was all cuddled up with me in my bed this morning. She's very talkative. She's meowing, meow, 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 meow. Sorry to hear that. Yeah, I know, Dawn. I know. It's sad. I tried to... Yesterday, I picked her up, and she just peed all over me. And she got on the carpet. She didn't mean to. It was just uncontrollable. I just picked her up and just all this pee came out. So, I have a little pet stain cleaner. So I was able to clean the carpet, and my carpet needs a big time deep clean anyway. Cleaned the carpet and my clothes. I threw in the washing machine right away, and then I had to take a shower. I just set her back down. Last night, I got to pet her a little bit. I didn't try to pick her up. Get up to speed. I'm going 30 miles an hour. It's a 60 zone. Oh, poor baby. Yeah, I know. I know. Cats do that sometimes, though. That happens. They get kidney problems, and then it's just like almost overnight. They suffer. It's sad. Sorry to whine about it on my stream. That's why I muted the mic when I was talking to my mom, telling her about it, trying to figure out what we're gonna do. Yeah, so now we're on Texas Highway 159. Miles to Texas Highway 36. That'll take us, I believe, straight to New Braunfels. It's taking some of the Texas back roads instead of going on I-10. It takes a few minutes longer, but it's a little less stressful. $3.55 cheaper from the tolls. Grand Parkway, to go around that whole thing is pretty expensive. So I live in Spring, so taking that all the way around to Katy is a bit. Alright, Voyager sent me an email. I've lost like $1,000 using Voyager buying cryptocurrency. I'm gonna hold it. Hopefully one day it bounces back. Right now, it's tanked. It is all tanked. Yeah, that was a poor investment. When I got my severance, I said, I'm gonna invest in some cryptocurrency. That was stupid. It actually went up. It went up like a month and a half later. It went up, and I should have cashed out then. But now I'm gonna hold it. I'm gonna hold it. It's gonna go way up. This is an investment, and it's just tanked. I don't know. Some people say, well, this is a good time to buy the dip. Buy the dip. Buy the dip. But I don't know if it's ever gonna recover. A lot of people are starting to say, you know what? There's this cryptocurrency, all is just scams. NFTs are scams. Non-fungible tokens. I don't blame you for taking the back roads. Less idiots on the road and prettier. Taking the back roads, less idiots on the road and prettier drive. I take the back roads too, yeah. And it's really not that much of a time difference. Not that much of a time difference. Took the interstate. Past 2 days, I went up to Dallas and came back. Stayed in Corsicana. It's funny. I drove from my house in Spring to Corsicana, and I got some food at Taco Casa, and I went and ate it at a park. Which I did that because I had my own drink. I didn't want to take my own drink in. I had a 7-Up. Simply 7-Up or Simple 7-Up, I don't remember. And I went to the park and ate it. It was a little windy though, and it was a little warm. It wasn't super hot yet. It was like 10:30 in the morning. But then I went to the convention and I paid in a parking spot, so that was $5, and I bought a pen that was $10. And plus tax, it was like $10.70. I guess they have a 7% tax in Dallas. So I spent in Dallas a total of $15.70. But I stayed in a hotel in Corsicana. I ate at Taco Casa in Corsicana. And when I came back, I ate at Brahms in Corsicana, which I usually like Brahms. This Brahms sucked. It was just a bunch of teenagers. It was super busy. The food was not good. And my meal came with the shake. And they didn't give it to me when they gave me my food. They told me they'd give it to me. They'd bring it to me, and they never did. So I had to go ask. For it. And the poor girl had to go make it and make everybody else wait. I take the backwoods when I go to New Braunfels from San Antonio, and it's a gorgeous drive. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, I mean that's a really close drive. But yeah, better than taking I-35. Right, that's I-35 that goes up there, right? Yeah, I don't blame you at all. So one thing I was thinking that this is my first time to Schlitterbahn. Yes, I-35 is terrible. Yeah, it is. It really is. Between San Antonio and like Georgetown, it's just terrible. That whole way. When we get to downtown Austin, it's the worst. It's just a parking lot. But yeah, I was talking to my mom, and she said she remembered us going to Schlitterbahn when I was in Boy Scouts or Cub Scouts or something. She said Scouts. It was probably Cub Scouts, but I don't remember that. I don't remember going here. I've never been a fan of water parks, but I did enjoy just floating the river. But I didn't like. There wasn't really any lifeguards. There's only lifeguards in the tube chute, which that tube chute was pretty intense. I don't know if you guys saw that video. That was, oh man. If you guys haven't seen it, watch my Land of Falls video from last year. I have a playlist called Let's Get Wet. I don't have it up on my main page yet, but if you go on my channel and look at my playlists, it's a playlist called Let's Get Wet. All those videos have done way better than I could ever expected. Dawn said you saw it. Cool. Thanks for watching that. Yeah, it's been getting a lot of views recently. All my water park videos get a lot of views in the summertime. Like I'll see an uptick in views on my water park videos each summer. Like I went to the Lago Mar Lagoon in Texas City 2 years ago. I went 2 years ago, and I've got over 27,000 views on that. And it's like I got a lot of views when I posted it, and then last summer I got a lot of views, and then this summer I'm getting a lot of views. So it's like each summer I get a lot of views on it. So do I think my video at Schlitterbahn today is going to get a lot of views? Yeah. But am I going just for the views? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I'm going to have fun with my friend and to bring you guys along with me. That's what I like about my videos, is I like to bring you guys along with me on my channel. Like I don't point the camera at myself most of the time. I talk most of the time so you can hear me. I better slow down. I'm going to turn up here anyway. We're in Belleville, Texas. I had some friends that came here and made a video. I think we're going to drive past the Trump Burger if it's still there. I think this is the town that has the Trump Burger. I moved to Texas 1.5 years ago and been trying to get to Schlitterbahn and tubing to Kamal. No, it's up here. 36. Yeah, if you tube the Kamal, go to Land of Falls. It's at the Worst Fest grounds. All right, Belleville, Texas. Speed limit 30 miles per hour. Turn up Mechanic Street here. My friend Jamie is actually the executive producer on them. There's a big graveyard right there. Belleville Cemetery. mausoleum was part of it. Yeah, so we tubed the Kamal last year. So I said, let's do something different this year. We were thinking about tubing the Guadalupe, but then we decided to just go to Schlitterbahn because they have several different rivers, lazy rivers there. Rerouting. Oh, well, did you want me to turn there? Oh, they wanted me to turn there. They weren't very clear. Okay. I definitely will. I didn't know about Land of Falls until your video, so thanks for that. Hey, no problem. I'll see it there. Okay. Well, I'm so glad that you saw that and enjoyed that and subscribed from it. I appreciate that. Have you been to Worst Fest in New Braunfels? Did you get a chance to go to that? It's a 10-day salute to sausage. It happens it's usually in November. The exact dates change every year, but I didn't make it last year. And the year before that, they were closed because of COVID. At the end of I think at the end of 2019, it burned up. And they had to rebuild it. So, yeah, I didn't make it last year. I went in 2019 and 2018, but it wasn't. I stopped drinking at the end of 2017, and so it was kind of weird to go and not drink. So I'm going to turn on FM 2429 coming up here at this next junction. Hey, Marlon. Marlon wants to know what's going on in New Braunfels. I'm going to Schlitterbahn. I'm going to Schlitterbahn with my friend Jamie. So I will make a separate video for that, but Jamie did ask me if I was going to live stream this drive. And I'm kind of glad I am, because this is a different route than I've gone before. I'm taking some back roads, but it's not taking much more time. So we're all good. I'm not sure how crowded the park's going to be today. It is a Monday, but it is a recognized federal holiday. And it is. It's hard to say. I think sometimes businesses will choose not to grant federal holidays off, but the post office is closed, so there won't be mail today. But I'm glad President Biden made Juneteenth a federal holiday. It needed to be. And my representative, Sheila Jackson Lee, had been trying to get that done for years. So nice. Need to visit it. It has been a while. Yeah, man, bring your girls. Bring your girls to Schlitterbahn. I'm not sure what the prices are. I think my friends, I think she paid $100 for our 2 tickets. I think it was like $50 a person. So like I said, she will be my executive producer. I'll put that it includes a paid promotion. So I will have a little ad in for Jamie's company, Entertain HTX. So I'll get with her on specifics of that. My dad gave me some money to help pay for gas and for we're going to the Astros game on Wednesday, so he gave me some money for the parking. So last time we went to a day game, I dropped them off and then I went to park, but then when I went to pick them up, they had the roads closed off. So I'm going to turn on FM 949 going towards Cat Springs. I know I've not been to Worst Fest. I'll have to check that out. Oh my gosh, Don. Yeah, it's awesome. It's an awesome time. Marlon, going to San Antonio this weekend. Fiesta, Texas, picking up my oldest from a leadership camp at Seguin, so it should be fun. Yeah, dude, that's awesome. There is an amusement park in Seguin. I was talking about this earlier, called ZDT's. It's very small, but they do have a roller coaster, a wooden roller coaster called the Switchback, and it is one of the weirdest roller coasters in the world. Heck, man, if this weekend the Dynamo are playing on Saturday, but if you don't mind an extra straggler, maybe I can come with you. We could make a stop at ZDT's and then go to Fiesta, Texas. I used to have Six Flags membership, but that was a gift from my dad from the year before. We canceled it. It wasn't worth it. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know if I've mentioned it, but if I told you I haven't made it too public, LOL, I might check it out. Yeah, I might be moving to Austin. I'm supposed to have a third interview this week with the company there. And the guy that's going to interview me, I'm already missing for sure. The guy I'm having the interview with, I added him on LinkedIn. So hopefully he likes what I post on LinkedIn. Mostly talk about being a YouTuber and by not being able to find a job. I mean, honestly, there's no I don't see there being any reason for them not to hire me. I think the matter of I'm a 44-year-old man, and it's a lot. These companies want to hire people half my age with no experience because they're cheaper. They feel they can train them. And so me, being my age, it and the experience I have, I told them, listen, it's going to be a lot smaller learning curve for me since I have this experience, and it's, I know how to react to situations like this. I'm pretty laid back. I don't let a lot get to me. So, Don, I see you said something, but this road's a little windy right now, so I'm not gonna be able to see it until. We went to Fiesta, Texas last weekend. It was a blast, but hot. What else did you say? We spent most of our time at the water park. Yeah, that's one cool thing about Fiesta, Texas, is that the water park is included, and it's part of it. I actually never, my times going to Fiesta, Texas, I never went to the water park. Never did it. I went like maybe 5 or 6 times last year. Starting in December of 2020. That's when Dad bought memberships. He bought one for me and for Mom. So my mom went with me most of the time, but not all of the time. Marlon says we're pulling for you. Thanks, Marlon. Austin's cool. I don't hate Austin like some people do, but I've never been like, oh my God, I want to move to Austin. The only reason I'd be moving there is just for a job, just because I need a job. And we're in Cat Spring, Texas. I do not believe I've ever been to Cat Spring, Texas. This is a new route for me. So thanks you guys for coming along with me. Hope you're enjoying the ride. Definitely do not want to speed in these towns. I hear you. It's harder getting jobs when you get older, but when you think they would hire us because we were more dependable. Good luck. I hope you get the job. Thank you, Don. Don, have I met you before, or you just saw me from the Land of Falls video? If you, yeah, I don't need to know how old you are. It's none of my business. Just going back to Worst Fest, it's a lot of fun. There are people of all ages that enjoy it. Typically, older people go during the day, like all of the town, all the like festival executives. Basically, if you're an old person in New Braunfels, you're on the Worst Fest board. And then as it gets darker and more towards the night, the younger people will come out. The college kids from Texas State come out, drink a bunch of beer. So I'm somewhere in between. I mean, I don't drink anymore. I don't drink anymore. It's been more than 4.5 years since I drank. But I went out on top. A month before I stopped drinking, I went to Munich. And had all the beer in Munich. I mean, that's the way to do it, man. I was very lucky. I had a friend. I still have the friend. We're still friends. He works for United, so we got buddy passes. So I was able to get round trip tickets to Munich for $500, which is crazy. So I got to go with my friend Sean, and we just drank beer. That's all we did. Drank beer and ate food. Well, we went to Dachau concentration camp too. Oof. That was very sad. I did make a video. Oh, and we went to the Allianz Arena, the soccer stadium. Took a tour of that. I did make a video of that. It's one of my oldest videos. It's probably my oldest video on there is from Worst Fest in 2017 when I still drank. And then when I went to Munich, and then I went to Nashville, and I went to New Zealand in May of 2018. And those videos aren't very good, but it was just like I took a couple of clips here and there and just pieced them together on iMovie. I had no hosting. I didn't know how to host. I didn't know what I was doing. I was just putting some random clips together. So of course those videos don't have very many views. The thumbnails suck. I had an early video from Texas Renaissance Festival where I videotaped the band Saxon Moon, and there was a young lady who was dancing she had like fire tambourines and stuff. So that video actually did pretty well. It got a lot of views compared to the other videos, just because the thumbnail was automatically, an attractive young woman with fire. So I hate that, but it's the truth. Dawn. Nope, we've never met. Just saw the video from Braunfels. Yeah, that's what I figured. I actually met a subscriber at Fan Expo Dallas on Saturday that he had never commented or anything before, but he recognized me. And then he did comment on my Fan Expo video that I made. Posted that yesterday. I think it was a good video. It was funny. I did a poll asking people how long they wanted me to make the video, and over 50% said between 20 and 30 minutes, and it came out just at like 25 minutes. That's just happenstance. It's just from everything I shot. So that worked out just by happenstance. But I guess, most of my videos are about that long. I'm not sure how long the Schlitterbahn video is going to be today. Well, these live streams are a lot longer. Already I've gone for an hour and 35 minutes. So I am going to I-10. Hopefully I'm beyond all the construction. Right now my gas mileage is doing good. It's I'm getting 40 miles per gallon. I've gone 80 miles since I put gas in here, so I guess it's burned 2 tanks of gas. I put 4.5 in here. Still have almost 2 hours to go. I have enough gas to get there and get home. But I will need to get gas again soon. After I get home, maybe Wednesday or something. there's a burn ban in effect. Whichever town we're in here. Bernardo. We're in Bernardo, Texas. Vultures flying around over here. Something's about to go. Texas seems endless when you're driving in any and all directions. Yeah, kind of. Well, just think about the truckers that have to drive through Texas on I-10. They go through Brownsville all the way through Beaumont. Or Orange even. Orange is right there on the border. So Brownsville to Orange. Don says, I don't believe how dry it is. Are you getting any rain where you live? In Houston? No, it's been dry there too. It rained a little bit on, when was that, Friday? Yeah, Friday I went to the World Cup party. It rained for just a couple minutes. Actually, my car is really dirty from it. Texas is endless. But yeah, it's been really dry. It's been really dry everywhere. Houston does usually get more rain than San Antonio. San Antonio is in like the desert area, but Houston usually gets a lot more rain. So it's keeping the weather hot. How hot it's going to be in August. Jeez. But I mean, all over the place. My Airbnb host came knocking on my door. Hope I didn't miss you. Hope I didn't miss you talking to me. It's okay. Is the Airbnb host okay? Why did they knock on your door? That's kind of rude. Oh, here's I-10. What's that truck doing? Oh, they might go east. Go west. Oh, shit. The rain was right there. That's crazy. All right, get on I-10 after all. All right, I'm seeing some comments, but can't see what they say right yet. All right, 95 miles on I-10. right, I drove to Cali in 2016 with family, straight shot. We did it in 27 hours, I believe. Never doing that again. Flew back home because I needed to go back to work. Love Disneyland though, yeah. He was flirting with me last night, lol, all good, ETA. He was flirting with you? That's kind of creepy, actually. That's creepy. Airbnb hosts should not flirt with their guests. I would report that. ETA right now says 11:24. But I will need to get some food. You're supposed to wait like 30 minutes after you eat before you swim. It's alright, I'm gonna have to change in my swim clothes. I might have to get a locker. Alright, 10. It looks like we've gone past the construction, but there are still a lot of trucks. Yeah, that is creepy. Yep. We agree with you, Don. I agree with you. I don't know, sometimes being friendly, when a man is friendly to a woman, that can be misconstrued as being flirty. It happens to me all the time, and I hate it. Because I am a friendly person. I'm friendly to people, whether they're a man or a woman. So if a woman thinks I'm flirting with them because I'm being friendly, they can just F right off. I'm not saying that that's you Jay, man. You're not like that. But I've definitely met women like that. It pisses me off. I'm not a creep. Not a creep. Why can't someone just be nice and friendly? That the expectation that they want more than the situation calls for. And it's not like, even if somebody's married, it doesn't even matter anymore. There's so many swingers and polyamorous people and people that are just bad at being married. Ugh. Gross. Jamie, I don't know if you're still there, or if you missed when I was talking earlier about. My mom said that we actually went to Schlitterbahn in New Braunfels when I was a kid, and I was in Scouts. And I don't remember it. Don agreed. I tell my husband to be careful because he is super friendly, and too many women take it the wrong way. Exactly. I'm glad you have a friendly husband. That's awesome. Well, I hope next time, if I come to New Braunfels for Worst Fest, that you and your husband can come. I can introduce you to the headlining act, Alex Meixner. He's my friend. He lives in New Braunfels now. He usually would only do like the first few days, but I think he's going to do all 10 days now that he lives in New Braunfels. I don't know, maybe, 10 days in a row, doing like 2 or 3 shows a day. That could be pretty rough. So he might not be able to do that much. Jimmy said, "Oh, that's fine." I guess there's a bit of a delay, so I'm not sure what you're talking about. He said, "Oh, that's fine." Then we went to Schlitterbahn when I was in Scouts, maybe? Like I said, I don't remember that. Don said that would be cool. Yeah. I don't know if you guys are drinkers or not. Like I said, I don't drink, but you can still go and have fun without drinking. There's good food. I like the food. It's like the annual fundraiser for all the organizations in New Braunfels. So they all sell different foods and beverages. Souvenirs. I have a German hat that I put all my Worst Fest pins on. I think I'm missing a few years. I think one year I went and it was the end of the season and they were sold out of that year's pin. That was a bummer. It's really fun to go on the first day and participate in the opening. They do the opening bite of sausage. So they give everybody that's around the main stage a little summer sausage. And then, they do this whole ceremony and they do a countdown and everybody takes a bite of the sausage. The people on the stand, they have a big string of sausages and they all take a bite of the long string of sausage. It's really adorable. But it is a literal sausage festival. That's why it's called Worst Fest. It is a literal sausage festival. It's quirky and fun. People wear chicken hats when they do the chicken dance, and people wear lederhosen. My lederhosen are crap. I don't drink much at all. My husband likes to drink. He usually keeps the heavy drinking to home because it's cheaper. Yeah. They can get expensive to drink, that's for sure. That is for sure. Especially at something like Worst Fest, where it's like it's a fundraiser. So it can get a little expensive to drink all the beers. You get giant pretzels. giant pretzels that they serve in like pizza boxes because they're so big. I-10. Drinking is expensive for sure. Even water can cost you $6. Well, yeah, water should be free. Water should be free. We need water to live. We need air to live. Water should be free. I have a thermal cup that I'm drinking out of right now. Brought some water from home. And I'm going to bring it in. Hopefully they have some water fountains in there. They should. You can just refill it up. So now I'm losing time because of these damn trucks on I-10. Now it says my ETA is 11:28. So I lost 4 minutes getting on I-10. The speed limit's 75 and I'm only going 71 right now. There needs to be separate routes for trucks. To be truck interstate and automobile interstate. Welcome to Weimar. Next exit. This is where the Atari Wildlife Park is. Atari Wildlife Safari Park. It's here in Weimar. I've been to this a couple of times. They invited me to come out the first time, and my dad really liked this today. It's a really cool wildlife park. My dad really likes those things. Drive through safari. He likes feeding the animals. He likes feeding the babies. He calls them all baby. Hey baby, get some food, baby. It's funny. My mom doesn't like it so much because sometimes the animals will stick their head in the car. That's why they tell you to throw the food on the ground, not to hand feed them. But some of the animals are still a little aggressive. My mom doesn't like it. It freaks her out. Oh, great. We got some red on the map up here. My ETA is 11:31 now. Jamie, if you're still watching, it's getting pushed back. There's a slowdown up here. There's a cop reported. Let's see. Exit the freeway, get back on. Is the freeway actually stopped? Now it says 11:34. I'm gonna exit the freeway. The map is showing that it's red. So we're going to go into Weimar here. Go down Highway 90. Making an executive decision. Yeah. Taking this exit. I don't know, sometimes the map will be red and it's nothing. Tubing on the Colorado River RV Park in Columbus, Texas. So you can go tubing in Columbus, Texas. It's 10 o'clock. Exit here. Stoppage. It might not even be real. All right, this is Weimar, Texas. Yeah, even going this way says we're going to save a couple minutes. So now it says my ETA is 11:32. Jamie, it looks like it is going to be closer to noon if I do stop and get something to eat. I will stop and get something to eat. Done. Atari Wildlife Park says it's permanently closed as of January this year. Oh my God. Oh, that sucks. I did not know that. I did not know that. That sucks. I guess they couldn't get enough people to come out there. Man. When I went the second time, I met a family and the kids had actually watched my first video, and that's how they went out there. So I know I helped bring some people out there, but I guess I didn't help bring enough. They had some very exotic animals there. They put a lot of money into building that place. So, and I know they had to pay to upkeep all those animals. If they didn't have enough people coming in, man, that's a bummer. That's a bummer. Did not know that. Downtown Weimar. No, it says 11:30. It's my ETA. So getting off the freeway. The freeway was the right move here. like their water tower. That's cool. I was looking it up since you mentioned that I'm fairly new to Texas. Well, thanks. Yeah, I mean, I'm driving through here, and that sucks. Well, Don, in New Braunfels, there's the Natural Bridge Wildlife Safari. That's been around for decades, so that's not going anywhere. That is definitely worth checking out. And they do have Natural Bridge Caverns, which it's really beautiful, but it is I don't know what I have no idea what you and your husband's physical abilities is. It is a lot of walking up and down some kind of slick stairs, but it is beautiful. It's worth going to. I mean, I'm out of shape, and I was huffing and puffing. I was in better shape when I went. I went 2 years ago with my girlfriend at the time. She was terrible. That's one of the few videos you'll see. I don't even know if she was even in the video very much. She helped me film a little bit of it. But yeah, I went to Natural Bridge Caverns 2 years ago. And I went to Atari Natural Bridge Wildlife Park just a couple months ago with my parents. Actually, I went with her, my girlfriend at the time, 2 years ago, but I didn't post a video of that for some reason. But I did post it this time with my parents. Natural Bridge Wildlife Bridge. Because yeah, me and my parents, we went to we came to San Antonio because I went to a soccer game, and me and my parents, we were going to do some stuff in San Antonio. We went to the Fire Museum. What else did we do? We went by the Alamo, but it was hot. It was already hot 2 months ago, and it was too much for my dad. He can't be out in the heat. We went in the river center. We wanted to ride the boat on the river center, but it was too hot. And they said they didn't open till like noon, but they were still open earlier than that. So we walked through the river center mall a little bit. We ate lunch at this place in downtown San Antonio. I already forgot the name of it, but it's like a famous deli. The oldest restaurant in San Antonio. It was okay. We are a couple years older than you. Decent shape, not the best, LOL. Well, yeah, if you want to go into the caves, Natural Bridge Caverns in New Braunfels, it's really cool. But it is kind of a walk. My parents, they couldn't do it. My dad, without a doubt. My dad goes around in a walker. He has a walker now. That's new. He needed it for a while. But I don't think my mom, she doesn't like going up and down stairs either. Her hips hurt and stuff. So yeah, it's you could take to get down there, which a lot of people say you have to do, but I was in a hurry, so it was a lot quicker just to take the elevator. Alright, back on 910. So I don't know if I avoided a big pile up or what, but that's what the map said there was. So I went around where the map said that there was a pile up. I guess So they're doing some construction here. So I went around to the stoppage. That was good. My mom says, more my knees than the hips. Okay, Mom, sorry. But yeah, you couldn't do the caverns. That'd be too much for you. It was a lot for me 2 years ago. I was in better shape 2 years ago because I'd lost all that weight from not drinking. I gained most of it back from sitting at home, not doing anything. All right, ETA 11:31 as of right now. Yeah, I think I did the right thing by going through Weimar. The Riverwalk is neat. It always seems to be hot. Yeah, it is hot down there. What was it, like 5 years ago, Mom? We went down there. We went to San Antonio, me and my mom. We went to a baseball game. Maybe it was more than 5 years. I don't know. I had a rental car. So I was like, let's just go. Take a trip in this rental car. Just dog it out. Me and my mom went to San Antonio. We went to a minor league baseball game, the San Antonio Missions. And we took the riverboat. And I was just trying to take pictures with my phone. And my phone overheated. That phone actually never recovered fully after that either. So that was insane. Because I was pointing the phone up basically towards the sun. It just fried it. So I knew my dad would not be able to handle that at all. He gets really hot, really easy. Anyway. Schulenburg, Texas. We're 79 miles away, an hour and 17 minutes, ETA 11:28, according to Google Maps. My gas mileage is a little better than between here and Dallas, because when you're going up to Dallas, you're climbing an elevation. Here it's basically all flat. I mean, it's a little hilly right here, but I don't know. where did you and your husband move down from, if you don't mind? I wonder if I've been there before. Or if I haven't, maybe you can give me some tips on where to go. Man, that truck's wheel was all, it broke their axle. That was crazy. I don't know if you guys saw that or not. Colorado. All right. Went to Colorado. I've been to Colorado twice. Once, me and my friend Russell, we basically just drove through. It's cool going on, I think, I-70, I think it was. Through the mountains. It was beautiful. And I went to Denver. That was like in 2000, 1999. Actually, I think it was 1999 actually. Oh crap, 23 years ago. 1999, me and Russell drove and went to Colorado. And then in 2007, I went to the MLS All-Star game. It was MLS All-Stars versus Celtic from Scotland. I'm a Celtic supporter and a Houston Dynamo fan, obviously. So I got to see a couple of my Houston Dynamo players play against Celtic. That was really cool. So I got my first St. Pauli scarf. It was a St. Pauli and Celtic combo scarf. That's how I got into knowing about St. Pauli through Celtic. I-70, yes, goes through the mountains. Yep. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that was what it was. Yeah, it was beautiful. It was beautiful. Those are the biggest mountains I've ever seen. Like going through. I saw those mountains again recently when I flew out to California. What was that, February? I flew over the Rocky Mountains and to see them from above was awesome. When I went to New Zealand, they have a mountain range there called the Remarkables. And I was up in those. I went to Queenstown, New Zealand. That was breathtaking. And when I flew back from Queenstown all the way to Auckland, we basically flew over the entire Remarkables, and we could see some glaciers. Seeing a glacier in person is crazy. I saw one in person in Iceland. I went to Glacier Lagoon in Diamond Beach. That was beautiful. Oh my god. Did make videos of those. That's when I started taking my channel seriously. When we went to me and my girlfriend at the time went to Iceland. But the travels I had before I went to Iceland all led to me deciding I wanted to do this. The mountains are beautiful. Yes, they are. Yeah, a guy actually called me about potentially working in Denver. And he first told me what the salary range is with the salary was, and I said no. No, thank you. It was way too low. It was way too low for what they were asking me to do, and the cost of living there is so high. There's no way. There's no way I can live in Denver for that amount of money, especially with the experience that I have. That was insulting, actually. Sounds like you couch on a bit. That's awesome. Yeah. Yep. That's why I call my channel The Most Epic Adventures. I've always tried to make the most epic adventures. My trips to Germany, I've got those vlogged, though not as good. You get better as you go on. You get better. I've encouraged some other people to be vloggers and to go out and make their own channels, which is cool. Colorado's way too expensive, yeah. I don't even want to say how much they offered me, because I don't want to. I mean, there might be some people I know that make less than that. I don't want them to think I'm arrogant or anything. I know my worth. I know what I got paid before. I know how much experience I have. So, not worth it. Okay, I'm in Braunfels kicking around. Shoot me a text whenever. Okay, well, I'm driving. Jamie, I'm driving. So it'd be easier for me to call you. But my ETA right now is 11:27. I will need to get some food. You said you're not hungry, so I'll just drive through somewhere. Don't text and drive, Jamie. Sorry. So I guess you got out of your creepy Airbnb. You said checkout was at 11, but you went ahead and bounced early. I want to hear more about this. Creepy guy. If you're going to report him or not, I think you should report him. Text her when you stop to eat. Okay. Okay, Mom. Hey, here's a bus going to Mexico. You can buy your tickets by calling those numbers. Venta de boletos. Old Mex VIP. Looks like a nice bus. I want to take a bus down to Mexico. There's a bunch of them that leave from right by close to where my parents live. They can drop me off and have some adventures in Mexico. My buddy Zach, he likes to go backpacking around the world. He's down in Mexico looking for a girlfriend right now, which I think is creepy. I don't know if you're watching, Zach. It's your life, brother. You live it. He has a lot more subscribers than me. He does a lot of haircut videos. So it's like an ASMR thing. So people are into that. I'm not. That's not my thing. He finds these women on Instagram. He finds Instagram models to cut his hair. Whenever you stop driving, yeah. Probably just gonna drive through somewhere. Text from PayPal. Slow down right here. restriction going on. Well, I guess if I get some food and park at Schlitterbahn, I can just text you and be like, hey, I'm here. I'm going to the address that you sent me. I guess there's just one parking lot. I don't know. I know it's broken up into two parks. There's east and west. And you have to take a little bus to get over. I know one part is the newer part, and the other part is the original part. I want to start off on the original part. I don't really care about the big slides. I don't know if I even want to do those. But if Jamie wants to do them, I can give her my camera and let her bring you along for the adventure. I'm taking my GoPro camera. It's on a handle with it's a floaty handle, and there's a wrist strap. So if for some reason it gets detached from the wrist, it'll still float, and it's orange, so you'll be able to see it. It's bright. Oh, come on. I'm stuck behind a truck, and everybody's going around me. I can't get around the truck because everyone's going around me. Even the Omex VIP, come on. Getting passed by a tour bus. That sucks. The truck is going too slow. Somebody write that phone number down so I can call them, so I can buy my tickets. Vento mi boletos. I don't think that one leaves from where my parents live. I think it's El Expresso, about where I live, where my parents live. My mom doesn't think it'd be safe. I think it'd be fine. Take one of those buses down to Cancun. TripAdvisor. Still planning your 4th of July vacay? Nope. Delete. Be careful if you go on the tubes, if it's crowded. When I fell off, people were going on top of me. I almost drowned at Galveston Schlitterbahn. I know, Mom. I know, I'm sorry you had that bad experience. That's terrible. I have no idea how crowded it's going to be today. I mean, it's a Monday, but it's a federal holiday. It is summer, so Mom, would you ever go back to Galveston Schlitterbahn? Jamie, would you go to Galveston Schlitterbahn? It's a bit closer. It's closer than this. We came up with this idea because we were talking about floating the rivers again, but doing a different one. And Schlitterbahn has several lazy rivers you can float. When I went to Splashtown, that's basically what we did more than anything else, just kind of float the river. I'm not into the big crazy slides. It doesn't seem to be a lot of traffic. Maybe go back, but not on that area. Maybe go back, but not on that area. I don't know what you mean, Mom. I don't know what you mean by that. Today is a federal holiday. Yes, it's Juneteenth. It was officially yesterday. It's always June 19th, but since it was on a Sunday, it's recognized today. That tube going fast. Okay. Oh, you say maybe go back, but not go into the area with the tube going fast. Okay. And when we rode last year in the falls, we went on that tube shoot. That was pretty extreme. I think they had it to where you could get off and walk around it. So if you ever rode the river and got to the tubes, I would say don't take the tube shoot. That was pretty crazy. I got close to drowning there. Not close, but I was underwater for more time than I was comfortable with, and I had a hard time capturing my footing because it was just rocks, slippery rocks. I was trying to come up. So I don't know. I mean, you're in the inner tube, but it might not be a terrible idea to even with the inner tube, might not be a bad idea. I know they have all those life preservers for the little kids, but maybe they should furnish life preservers for the big kids too. Just want to mention 2 hours and 33 minutes in that all my live streams are brought to you by Streamyard. If you want to do a live show on YouTube, Twitch, Facebook, Twitter, or your own RMTP site, LinkedIn even, all at the same time, you can do that with Streamyard. You can use my link in the description to get a free trial. They do have a free service. They do have a free service, and they have some paid tiers. Jimmy says, yes, I would go back to Galveston. I like it when the do the warm water in winter. But yeah, because so I haven't been there. So they warm the water there in Galveston. Is it open year round? Is it covered? I haven't been there. Mom, I don't know if you're still watching. You heard earlier, I was mentioning the Atari Wildlife Park, and someone else that's watching, they looked it up and they said that they closed permanently in January. So that's a bummer. I know Dad liked going there. The owners seem pretty nice. Screen went black for a second here. I do have that Fox. I don't know if you're seeing the technical difficulty slate for Fox Sports. I think the signal's a little weak out here. Wonder what they did with the animals. Yeah, they probably sold them. They had some really rare exotic animals like the white buffalo, and they had some black swans. They spent a lot of money to build that place. I guess they just couldn't get enough guests to cover those costs. You know, they built it right before the pandemic, so I don't think they expected the pandemic to happen. I think it was just too much. It was too much for them. But yeah, all those animals they had, they could sell them. There are lots of ranches and stuff in this area. Other wildlife parks. That's a common thing. Sadly. Zoos, maybe even. Maybe they could have donated some to some zoos. That would have been very nice of them. But I'm sure they wanted to recoup their costs if they could. But yeah, I did not see any signs, so January they closed down. Well, we got to go twice. The second time I got stung by a hornet right on my ankle, man. That hurt for a couple of days. It was terrible. Probably going to make a housing development in the area. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know about that. Here's a greyhound. Greyhound sucks. It is the cheapest way to travel long distances in this country. Got a little back up. We got some truck. You're supposed to drive like they did with the Boy Scout camp. Yeah. That still pisses me off. But Conroe is a lot more booming area than Weimar. There's a lot of open area in Weimar. If they wanted to build housing communities, they would need to take down a wildlife park for that. Buc-ee's. 5 miles. I think that's the Luling Buc-ee's. Should I stop at Buc-ee's? I don't really want to stop at Buc-ee's. If I'm there, if you guys can hear me, I'm not going to live stream my drive back. It's probably going to be dark or getting dark. I'm going to listen to some metal on the way back. I'm not listening to any music right now. Listen to the sounds of the road and my own voice. Tent, talking about Boy Scout camps. Should have brought a tent. I'd have to change of clothes. I could have stayed at a park, so I didn't have to drive back tonight. Jamie stayed at Airbnb last night. She didn't have to do the drive back and forth. She was already out here with her family. Only next 2 exits. I know it's kind of hot. It's kind of hot to camp, even at night. Not quite cool enough for me. I'm gonna have to leave some of the flaps open. Palmetto State Park. It's right here. I'm not sure if my my state park pass is still good or if it's expired. I could go this way. It's 8 minutes slower. Go through Lockhart and get some barbecue. I don't know, Black's. You know what? Black's isn't in Braunfels. Black's barbecue is really good. They don't have a drive-thru though. They have really good jalapeno cheese sausage. If I'm driving past it, I'll stop. If not, I'll just find someplace else. There's a rest stop over here. I'm gonna use the bathroom. So that's gonna add a couple minutes. Stop. Evacuation open flashing. Okay. So that sign, for those of you who don't know, is if people are escaping the coast, they'll open up the other side of the freeway to go into that direction. Guadalupe County, San Marcos River. Yeah, another thing is because everything's been so dry, all the rivers are really low. So, membership's been renewed. Thank you for being a member, home advisor. Okay. I don't know what that means. This is the road you take to get to San Marcos. It's a cool college town. Take money. Angie. Paid $20. Mother. Damn it. I didn't want to pay them $20. They suck. I need to get that money back. It's starting to remind me of Colorado. Yeah. Hopefully we don't get any big fires again. Probably will. Seems like the whole world is on fire right now. But yeah, so like, Don, that's one thing I can tell you about floating the river. Is if the rivers are low, it's going to make the river slow too. The rivers when they're low, but the water park, they can get their water. I think one half the water park gets their water from the river, and the other part gets it from the city, which I think they get their water from the river too. But the water levels at the water park are always consistent. I'll say that much. They can regulate that. You can't really regulate a natural river. So, I mean, you can, I guess, with dams and stuff, but the water level is going to be low. And then you see, like, what's going on in Yellowstone where they got too much rain and the rivers are way too high. It's flooding out roads and people's houses were getting swept away in the rivers. We were watching footage of that the other night. My mom was on the news. Houses just going down the river. It's insane. People say climate change isn't real. We're seeing it right in front of us. Drive on the left, drive on the right, pass on the left. They're going camping or something. They got a bunch of stuff in their truck. years ago when I was in Colorado, the fires were so bad. We were covered in ash. That's terrible. That is terrible. My friend Russell, his parents used to live in Brightwood, California, which is in the mountains just up from Palmdale. Because his dad worked for Lockheed Martin in Palmdale, and his mom was a teacher. His mom sadly passed away, but they had a house in the mountains in Brightwood, California, and down right at the base of the mountain there's a town called Phelan, and I had a friend that was from Phelan. We went down there, and like it was desert, but the desert was on fire. They had all the fire trucks in the high school, and you could see the actual fire. You could see all the smoke in the air. That was 20 years ago or whatever. And then recently they had another fires there, and I think it took out all of Wrightwood. So their old house, they moved out. Like his mom passed away. She was living in Valencia before she passed. And then his dad is in Washington, D.C. now, Virginia, or Maryland, in that area. But so they sold that house. But that house, I'm pretty sure, got destroyed. Those fires were burning for months, and it was hard to breathe. Oh my goodness. That's crazy. When those fires get that big, it's just so hard to fight them. You see these helicopters pick up like big like things of water and drop them, but it's just, they say, a drop in the bucket. It's really hard to contain those things. There were some fires in Texas a couple years ago, close to where the Texas Renaissance Festival is. A lot of that area got burned down. Here's a lot of stuff I need to get out there. I'm going to make this stop here. Throw away my muffin trash. I don't have a whole lot longer to go, but make a little stop here. Guadalupe County Safety Rest Area. Edmund P. Kumpel Rest Area. I've stopped here before plenty of times. The playground's actually open. It was closed for a long time. Alright, I'm going to leave you guys here. I'm going to use the bathroom. Hey guys, sorry, I'm back now. I left the phone up in the dash and it overheated, so can't do that in the summer. I'm gonna turn the phone off. So, okay, nobody else commented, but you guys are still here. So I'm not going to be able to continue the stream because I need this phone for my GPS. I'm trying to cancel my Angie thing. They charge me $20 and I don't even use it, so that sucks. So I need to cancel that. So I'm going to do that here right now before I forget about it. And I'm like 30 minutes away from the Braunfels, so I'm going to just go ahead and end it here at the rest stop. My phone overheated, so I gotta let it rest. Jeez. Here it is, the other phone here. This is what I had up in the dash. So, just plug it. What a bummer. I'm just gonna turn it on. I'm just gonna put it in my glove box. Bummer. So, yeah, thanks for the drive. You're welcome. Hope you enjoyed it. So I'm gonna end this stream. Going to Schlitterbahn, and that video will be up sometime this week. Looking forward to Schlitterbahn, baby. Thank you very much. It'll be up sometime this week. Not today, not tomorrow. Probably Thursday. Either Thursday or Friday. Just have other stuff going on. But until then, remember to drink water. Oh, drink water. Listen to metal. Enjoy nature. And have the most epic adventures.